To add fizz of motivation to your day. Morning, I'll be there. 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. Be with me. Hey, world. The world can discuss some. Majority of the world's population stay where they are. Grows beyond what they're capable of. Knowledge. Knowledge. Edge sword for most of us. Knowledge. Everything. And people are so crazy about knowledge. So much of knowledge. Enormous amount of knowledge available. Internet, books, people, libraries. Then why is it with so much abundance of knowledge, infinite knowledge that we all have, and we have access to it, and we also know it? And why is it? We all still struggle periodically or regularly, all the time. Because the simple understanding is this: knowing is not doing. Problem with knowledge when it comes to people is most of us believe just because I know it, I'm living by it or I'm doing it. And that's the biggest folly of a human being. Just because you have done a program on happiness does not mean you are a happy person. Just because you have read a book on happiness does not mean you are a happy person. Just because you have read about happiness does not mean you're a happy person. You know about happiness, but a lot of people, majority of world's population, somehow have this, I don't know whether it's a limitation or have this false assumption just because they know it, they feel they are doing it. Knowing is not doing. And I want all of you to come out of this trap. Otherwise, this trap is going to make you suffocate in life because even after you knowing about happiness, if you are not happy, it's very suffocating. Even after knowing about God, if you don't have experience of God, it's very suffocating. Even after knowing about love and you are not a loving person, it's very suffocating. Even after knowing about discipline, if you don't have discipline, it's a very suffocating experience in life. So, at one end, if knowledge has the power to liberate you, at another end, knowledge can also trap you and enslave you for a lifetime. Knowledge gives this false sense of belief that because you know it, you must be doing it. Not at all. Knowing is not knowing. Knowing is not doing. Knowing is only knowing. Doing alone is doing. Only when you do what you know, that's where you can tell. Yes, I'm living by what I know. Very straight, blunt question to all of you right now is this. It's not important how much you know. What is important is how much do you practice and how much do you live by how much you know. Because that is going to take you somewhere in life. Knowledge doesn't take you anywhere if it is not backed up with action of implementation. Ideas that comes out of here, that comes in here out of nowhere, does not take you anywhere if you don't implement it, if you don't practice it. You don't sit next to a swimming pool, open a book where it has been written how to learn swimming in 21 days, and keeping your legs splashing in the swimming pool, reading the books how to learn swimming in 21 days. Close the book, get up from there, and come back home. You don't become a swimmer. You know how to become a swimmer, but you are not become a swimmer yet. And that is the reason for a lot of us, we have learned so many things. We have read so many books. We have read self-help books. We have read scriptures. We have listened to management gurus. We have listened to spiritual masters. We have listened to motivational speakers. We have listened to n number of things in life. And still, if life is not moving ahead in positivity and progression, it only means we have burdened ourselves with huge amount of knowledge which we are not implementing. And when you start implementing, that knowledge turns into a skill, and it is skills that are required for you to live life. We all need God knows how many set of skills for us to live a very beautiful life. But let's first come out of this trap than trying to accumulate loads and loads of information, loads and loads of knowledge, which is always available in the abundance. Even few years ago, if you said you want to read something, I would have agreed with it. But today, when you have everything on your fingertips in the mobile, your internet, everything is stored. You don't even have to memorize anything. You can just log into, you just can browse and find access to any kind of information, whether it is from your field or any unrelated field of your life. So much knowledge is available. Why are we still trying to accumulate so much of knowledge? Knowing is not doing. Doing only is doing. Only when you start doing, you start moving from knowing to living, living to being. And that's the journey which we all have to start. Don't sit with so much knowledge that it becomes such a burden that you're finding it difficult to even move. Unimplemented knowledge is a burden. It's better to know two things in life and live it, practice it, implement it, and see the beauty of life and enjoy it experientially than to have 100 set of knowledge and do nothing with it. With two piece of knowledge, doing something in life is greater than read hundreds of books and doing nothing in life. Not liberating and can be liberating, but if you don't implement it, implement, don't apply it, it becomes a huge burden, and you become slave of your own knowledge, because you realize there are so many people don't even know as much as you, and then when you realize others with lesser knowledge is doing so much, we with so much more knowledge, why are we stuck? The truth is, those people with two set of wisdom are living with it, living by it, applying it, and you and me with loads and loads of knowledge and information doing nothing with it. It's going to be suffocating. It's going to be really miserable. Start implementing, start putting into practice, start wherever you can start. You don't have to be precise from the day one, you don't have to be the best from the day one, you don't have to be the perfect from the day one. You can just begin where you begin. Keep doing it, 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 keep doing it. It will turn into a skill, and that will be a precision, and then you'll excel in life. I do this, I will do it, I'll keep doing it, because I believe knowledge implemented only becomes wisdom. And I want to live and die as a wise man, not a knowledgeable man. I believe I can. I believe you too can. Let's begin the week with this strength. Start. Guys, go set and go.
Walgreens is the one-stop shop for all your wood-based construction needs. Walgreens, sourced from sustainable forests.